Alright guys, here we are. I've commented on a little bit of this, so this will probably all be... Hopefully there's a few new things I can point out here. Let's see. Get these matchups right. Alright. Let's see. I'll close off so I can see just your field of view so I at least know what y'all are thinking and everything. I talked about item builds a little bit. I think they were fine. Aurelia's item build was great for snowballing. Her finished build at least. Cassidon build's fine. I like that you picked up Zonia's as like your second item pickup, which is great in 5s. In solo queue you can get away with a little more going like Archangels or more damage or something, but in 5s, Cassidon's such a great initiator, it's nice to have. Sejuani, build's fine. Easy. Jungler build. Graves build was fine. Leona, we'll talk about yours. It was good though. Good enough. Here's one I pointed out too, so I'll show you this just while y'all are here. Y'all are kind of spread out in this bush, and that's fine, but look where they are. They're hanging out in this group bush. If somebody face checks that, y'all are in trouble. Which I guess y'all figured out they stole your blue. Probably should have warded your own red or warded this tri-bush if you got there quick enough. That's dangerous though. But yeah. Just so you see what they're doing a sneak around invade. They see you're not there, they're going to take your buff. No big deal. You take the red. Let's speed it up for you a little bit. Nothing to see here. Aurelia, Zeta, I like that you took the safe route too. That was the safe route top, so you don't want to face check in case it's your red. You could have also, I just noticed this too. Sorry, my mouse scrolling is weird. You could have killed that last minion. That way you'll have a timer on it. I also would have killed this guy. You made him flash. I probably would have followed up, but it's a safe move. I mean, you don't want to give up first blood this early or buffs because, you know, bot lane is MIA, so you don't really know where they're at. Trading, yay. I like this play up top. It's an aggressive play. You got his blue. It's very dangerous, but at least, you know, Ray is paying attention, or Zeta's paying attention there, so it's okay. Probably didn't need to flash, but again, you do have double buffs, so it's just safer just to flash. Decent trading going in the bot lane. Good trade. I like this. I comment on this in the Twitch too. Archangel, you don't want to exhaust poke your face. He's not the one doing damage. And I know you're trying to slow him down, but he's still got his flash and he's still close enough to the tower. You want to exhaust MF and then keep going on him. Exhausting poke your face or whatever thresh isn't really going to help you out there. Zeta, this is a nice job getting out, by the way. You actually did a really nice job the whole game. You still got flash up too. I mean, I think, yeah, you still got flash. You didn't flash any of that, which just shows confidence in your damage and how much you can take and confidence in their damage. So, a little risky here. I probably would have recalled top because you still have teleport, but anyways, let me go back on this one. I'll show you the gank. This was a nice gank mid. His flash is down. Yeah, he also lets you do farm, so that's fine. Nice job. Run him to the only place he can go. Good silence. He probably didn't need to flash right there west, but it doesn't matter. He's dead. So, good job. Zeta's still farming it up. Let me check farm real quick. Top farm's fine. Probably not really. Sorry. Yawned him. It's probably not really long enough in the game where farm's going to matter. This right here, you died because there's no wards, and I realize that you're out of wards, and it just ran out too. But that's, if y'all are gonna push up like that, y'all should have just gone ahead and backed. I mean, you gotta know it. He's gonna come. Keep running too, Archangel. I know you tried to. I don't know what you turned around there for. You probably would have been dead anyways, but you don't never know. Should have kept running. Final. Probably just have to back off here. I don't know how much gold you're sitting on. Yeah, 1,000. I just go ahead and recall because you're 2v1, which means you're going to be zoned. Now you're just wasting time. So just go ahead and recall. There's no reason to sit there. Alright, let's go back to direct to camera. Yeah, still zoned. At least you'll come at the lane stronger than MF if you went and bought. Which now you're waiting. Now, that's a bad time to recall. Now, Leona just got in the lane and now you recall. And now you're missing all this XP. And I guess Leona gets, which is okay, but if you would have gone and recalled, y'all would have both came back to the lane, full strength, full mana, full everything, and then could start doing work. I think you set up another gank here. You're 6, you're looking to kill somebody. This should be a pretty easy one since he still won't ward. Good silence. So this is bad communication. I wouldn't have thrown that ult there, you, just because he's backing off. Cassian, once he blows his cooldowns, which he did, he's over. So just let him get out. Leona again tries, still not warded. So Amumu's going to come back around and gank y'all again, I think. And another reason it's so important on Leona to sit in this bush, I was telling your sister, if they put a ward right there, you can auto attack it, then Q, and then it's almost gone. And sometimes if you do it fast enough, you can get the third auto attack yourself. If not, Final can usually hit it once if you are paying attention. Oh, nice job, guys, on team buffing and like team stealing their blue. It's a group effort to take red buff, blue buff of your own buffs and the enemy buffs. So y'all did a really nice job all game of controlling buffs. And it's much bigger to control buffs now than it was in like season 2, just because it's a lot of XP that the jungler misses out on. And you've got an Amumu who's, if he gets behind, he gets weak. Although he does get 5 kills this game early on, so. I like what y'all are trying to do right here, but you see Amumu, just back off. You see he's level 6, he's dangerous, Eucrit, careful, good flash just to get out of there. Always be aware of Malzahar. Alright, so this is even more of a tip. He just pink warded try. So that, and Mumu was right there, so this means he's going to gank you again. Guys, y'all should be just run. At least Archangel, don't ward. Yeah, see, there he is. Go. And you went in on him. That's why y'all got killed here. I was going to show you this too. That's a fine place for a ward right there, that pink, if you're on the blue side. When you're purple or red side, you need to go, if you're not going to ward try, then you need to put one either hiding behind this thing so this pink can't get to it, or at least put it up here, like higher up so you can see. This one's just kind of but it's okay. It's an okay ward. I wouldn't put a pink there. I'll put it that way. You missed the ult. You've missed a lot of ults this game. Angel, that's something. Just recognize when he's dead and just keep running. I think you turn around and try and save him, and then, well, Zeta does a nice job at least cleaning up here pretty good. Mumu flashes. She's got a burn barrier. Flashes, yeah. Burn all the summoners, so that's not bad. And I think you'll get an easy dragon here. So it was a bad situation that turned out probably in y'all's favor pretty well. Speed it up. Eucrit catches a Mumu again. You see him. And you missed the bush on the ward there, Angel, which you see that. Oh well. Good trading top lane. Renekton just realizes he can't do anything against you. And there's a Mumu just running around. If Thresh wants to keep, yeah, let me go down here. If Thresh wants to keep fighting this ward battle with you and pink and stuff, like, that's fine. But you're gonna have to do the same. And you never had control of these bushes down here, which is huge. But Tribush you need control of. That's one of those you gotta have some kind of control of. And Cassidy, I know Wes doesn't play with us, which actually, sorry, I did. Never mind. This is a good ward. That's what I was about to tell you. That's your next ward. If you can get it there, if you can get it in here in this bush, even better, because you'll always see Mumu coming down He may come through lane, but that's just a chance you'll have to take and something to be aware of. Anyways, Amumu's coming back again. So Juwani here for a nice counter gank. So this could go in y'all's favor. You got to recognize if you're stronger than them. Right now, probably not, because MF has a BF sword and it's Thresh. Although you are level 8. This is what I was talking about too, Archangel. You E'd to him. He just face checked. You should just go and cute him, stun him in the face. And then you'll have your E and just save it. So now he's got his ulti down. Another thing here, if one of you can move into this bush, good ult by the way, Angel, that was a good one. Do it a little sooner and you would have caught her in between the ult. Nice ult by Eucrit. Finish him off, one more hit. Good exhaust, you exhausted the right person this time. Now Mumu's in here, back off. See if y'all can get the hell out, because he's going to hurt. Mumu's just so strong right now. Graves, I mean, do what you can. You got MF kill, which is fine. Archangel, that's a tough one. To whether or not you can try to save Graves, but it's not the worst thing to hack him. I mean, it was a decent trade. It obviously went in their favor, but it wasn't terrible. You know, the right people got kills. Obviously, Mumu cleaned up there, which is not the right person to get kills. Graves and Sejuani. Sejuani's fine, you know. That's fine getting a kill. Graves picked one up. MF, I don't think, picked one up there. So it was, I'd say it went a little in their favor, but it's not a terrible trade. Yeah, but y'all saw it. I don't know what better you could have done down there at least. Here's another one. Y'all going for blue. Good one. Get on the right target. So Mumu's ult should be down from bot lane fight. That's another thing y'all should communicate. Eucrit should at least know it because he was just there and got wiped out by it. Everybody's pretty low. A little risky to take this. I'd at least, yeah, Zeta's got the right idea. At least stand in that bush so you can see him. Y'all get it. Get out. Good job. Oh, that's another thing. Thresh just threw his hook. I don't know if y'all saw that or not, or if anybody saw that. I don't think he showed up on the map. But he throws his hook right here. I saw that and I was like, oh, and then he's got his lantern. So y'all need to tell bot lane, hey, Thresh is up here. Which means they can zone this person out. Like, Leona's standing in this bush. You gotta learn how to take bush control. And now just zoner. Y'all might be able to dive her, but here comes Thresh. Anyways, he throws his thing. When he misses that, it's almost like Blitzcrank. His stuff's down. He doesn't have many good spells after that. He hooks him, and then he can start put a little bit of damage on him. Archangel again, this is not warded. Let me see if... Yeah, here comes a Mumu again. If you have this warded, you would have seen this one. Yeah, see? There's the, you know, good old Mumu gank. Good ult, by the way. He hooked you, that's fine, just back off. This worked out really well. You caught all three when your ult, so that wasn't bad. That was a good trade for y'all. CS right now, as bad as y'all been getting punished bot lane, it's okay. I mean, you're fine being behind. Wes, you know what you did there. And then you could have killed him and then you died anyways. Ugh. Alright, yeah. You know what you did. I would say the only thing that right now you should have done instead is obviously not go greedy like that, because he would have had to back. He was so low, he would have had to recall anyways, and that means you get to free farm and you're still full health. So you could have kept farming and he'd be back, which the only reason you really want to kill somebody is for the farm. Because once you kill them, it is like, you know, 200 to 300 gold, depending on how many times they've died. And then you get to just free farm, and they have to recall, so they're missing XP and farm. So it puts you more ahead. So just don't be too greedy there. And we'll go back to this bot lane. I missed that. So Dwani's starting to catch up. Good job going in. Hang on. Sorry, let me check this out again. Let's see if you do it this time. Just stun him. If he wants to keep face checking the bush like that, stun him. Like, not bad. Little slow on reactions, and then here comes Mumu again. This is the one I was really talking about earlier, sorry. This is the one I was saying just back the hell off. The first time Mumu caught you, it was bad. The second time they both flash, don't go so hard. If they both flash, just back off. Y'all are still slightly behind in lane. And again, ward the tri-bush. That would help. Y'all see a Mumu coming every time. Yeah, Mr. Zeta going ham right there. Glad he picked you up. Good job. Stun the Mumu. He's really tanky right now too. Oh. Yeah, if a Mumu is running from me, that's another tip. If he's running away from you, he was scared, and all of a sudden he's going super aggressive, you obviously know that Malzahar or somebody's coming to help him. He wouldn't just change his mind like that. Oh, I can't fight him, and all of a sudden he's like, yes, I can, and goes aggressive. That obviously means somebody's coming to help him, which Malzahar showed up. So nice dash there, final to get out of that Malzahar ulti too. He would have shredded you. Let me see. Zeta, probably a safe decision backing off Renekton there. You probably could have killed him, but you know, everybody was kind of MIA on the map, so that's a good thing. Wes, staying safe. Now you figured out the lane's even because of that one kill. Excuse me. Again, y'all should see the Mumu there. Nice job backing off. He still goes in. He catches all three of y'all in a wombo combo. Good ult by you. And Archangel don't flash that. Another pretty good ult. Y'all are not following up on these. I think it would have been hard because y'all are low, but y'all wasted some ults and that y'all could have really easily fallen up on, didn't. Because Sejuani hit a good ult and y'all are backing off. Then y'all are like, alright, well let's turn around. And Leona hits a good ult and then you're like, oh damn, we could have gone on that one too. Oh yeah, Wes, if you would have gotten your ass down here for this one, you could have gotten a triple kill. I think you get one kill off of it though, but still, you could have come down here and cleaned that house up. Like when you saw that all that fighting going on, you should have just got your ass down here. This is a good fight for y'all, I think. Yeah, Graves coming around, Caston cleans him up. Good job. This is a little risky. Yeah, that's fine. We get it. I saw that too. Fine. It was like you should have had the kill right there in that bush and like the auto attack canceled. I was like, what? I hate that bug, but you know, y'all got the kill. That definitely went in y'all's favor. You shut a Mumu down, which is a bounty for Caston, and that was a big pickup for him. Got him a lot of gold. Top lane still doing their thing. Zeta's abusing Renekton. The farm's the same, but Aurelia has 2 kills and has made a huge influence on bot. Renekton's just sat up top in his farm and hasn't done anything. So Zeta's really winning top lane. Mid lane, farm's good. Caston's winning that one, obviously. He's got 4 kills now and better farm. Jungle, you're crushing a Mumu's farm. I don't know how that's happening, unless you picked up some lane farm I didn't pay attention to. Let me look at the gold count real quick. Yeah, you're still ahead of him in gold because you have more CS and he has 5 kills. So, nice job there. Bot lane, this is fine. A 20 difference in CS for how bad you are behind is actually pretty good. Item build, good start. You could almost go into another Bloodthirster and into your IE after Zeal. Some Graves do that, some don't like it. Some like mobility, so that's kind of a play choice. This one, nice job getting out Zeta. Maybe. Never mind. I thought you got out. Malzahar's tough, guys. Nice. Oh, this is a nice fight here. I want to watch this one again. Alright. So they obviously do not see y'all down here. Y'all should see a Mumu if you'd ward the bush. Try bush. Yeah, you're dead. Alright, this one. Y'all just keep setting up ganks here. This is nice. Catch them all. Ult their ass. Nice charge in. Caston's on the MF. Tanks the tower, though. Get out, Caston. You're tanking the tower. Sejuani's tanking the tower. Sejuani, this time, you probably just need to start running out. And Graves, you need to finish these guys off now. Got the double buff pickup. That's not bad. You can get the tower now. Caston, you just need to get out. I like what you're thinking, though, but you still have 1 auto attack of health. Malzahar's pushing mid too. That's another thing. So while y'all were doing this, he got a tower. So, and y'all did too. So it would have been worth it on there, and if you didn't pick up that tower bot. Good pink on dragon. Kill the ward. Oh, what the heck? Never mind. Alright. If you would have pinked this one just a little further in there and in that line. Oh, good smite by the way there. I'll rewind this. I'll show you this. Alright, so if this pink Archangel is just a little further in on this line, then like right between the two signs, you'll be able to see in the pit. I think you can see in the pit already with this ward, but I'm not 100%. So putting this pink back here wouldn't matter. So that was kind of a waste of a pink. If you wanted to pink something, another good spot would be here, or obviously your bush that you hate to ward, the tri-bush. And yes, I know he's putting wards there too to get rid of your pinks, but you're supposed to do it right back to him. It's the pink battle. Here's the fight that changed the game, guys. So this is a nice one. I'll hang out on this one. Yeah. Wes, again, I would put this ward in this bush. You can see the same vision, and you can see in the bush, and see a little bit over here. Good smite. I'm going to give my man some credit on that one, on Eucrit. It's really hard to smite against an Amumu because he can come in, stun you, and ult, and then smite steal it. And smiting is not an easy thing to do because everybody's trying to burn dragon as fast as they can, and when it gets to the end, everybody burns their abilities, so smiting's really hard. So that's a nice job securing dragon. I think, yep, y'all got dragon, good job. And let's go back. First things first, put some damage on a Mumu, make him flash, cast it, and get your ass on Cyclo over here, MF, which y'all both do. This is why y'all won this fight here. Y'all just blew up MF. Ignore the people that suck, which is these two. They're not going to do anything to you. Killed him, get out. Now turn your attention over here. Good job, Leona. Good E there. Not a bad ulti there by Eucrit. Mouse is messing up Archangel. I don't know why he's ulti to support. Y'all clean up on him. Renekton should be just clean up kill. 5-throw exchange, dragon, and 2 towers. This is what changed the game. Look how close it was. I think y'all got about, y'all are up about 2K, I think. I went checking, and now you're up like 6K? 7K? I mean, look at that. You'll just change the game around with that one big play. And that's all it takes. Just the right priority targets, which y'all did. Y'all focused MF. The right people were on them, at least. Leona, Archangel, you stayed close to Graves, which was good. You were CCing and making it a little harder to target him. And Sejuani and Caston kicked MF's ass, sorry. While Thresh was for some reason on Graves. So MF had no peel for her. That's why she was 2v1ing, and that wasn't going to work. They were also outnumbered too. They shouldn't have fought that one. So bad call by them, and y'all capitalized. Now y'all are staying grouped, which is good because y'all are stronger. There's no real reason y'all should split push other than the fact that Aurelia will have teleport soon. But at the moment, when you're strong like this, it's better just to stick together and keep fighting. I think in Twitch, I'm telling y'all, go for Baron right now, because y'all could definitely do it. And they do what I was thinking. They just push right up mid. Like, that's the best way. If you're worried, so let me pause this. If you're worried that someone's doing Baron and have no vision, which they do have vision of Baron, y'all need a pink on this. If you can't see that they're not doing Baron or something, the best way, like if it's all dark, if Baron, this whole area is black here, and you're like, oh, are they doing Baron or not? The best way, if you can't fight them, which they can't fight you, is just start pushing down mid. Push the hell out of mid, and then they're either going to finish Baron off and lose an inhibitor, or they're going to have to stop you, and you can just run down through here, and you'll be safe. You can get out of there. Or at least do some damage while you're retreating. So, anyway. Kassadin, I like this Sonya, sorta, but I don't. If you would have waited just a little longer till your team follows up, then you would have been able to escape here. So, good team fight. Aurelia's destroying Malzahar. MF's already dead because you got ripped to pieces. Good job. And again, Archangel, you did a really nice job of this all game of sitting next to Graves and protecting him. Because Renekton, I know y'all said he got destroyed top, but he still has a good bit of farm. And has enough damage to probably hurt Graves pretty good. And he's really tanky, so it takes a while to kill him. So he's going to sit there and still put some damage out. Whoops, wrong view, sorry. However, you peeled for him. You stood there next to him and helped him out and protected him. So that's what you got to do as a support. At this point, y'all won that fight. Good job. It's kind of hard because there's no lanes to really push. It's better just to go farm a little bit and buy and keep setting up for Baron. Because right now, if y'all don't have wards to see them walking through the jungle, that's what I was talking about. You can't see if they're doing Baron or not, which, I mean, I wouldn't think they are because you just killed them, but 30 minutes in, Baron's huge into play. It's not something you need to prioritize, but you need to prioritize protecting it. Because y'all are ahead, so you don't really need Baron to beat them in team fights. I mean, you're up 6k gold. But now, this is dangerous. Now you have zero vision of Baron right now. Aurelia's bot. I know his teleport's up. But he's still bot. So when they see that, they're going to try and push Baron. You've only got one person on the map. They can still be doing it. And it's Malzahar. So Dwani's going bot for some reason. I think for Dragon. A good team would have pulled a Baron here. But you obviously saw Mumu, so you know they're not doing it. So Zeta's pushing bot hard now. You got a ward in it. Good. Now you can be a little safer. See, if they come after you, just run bot, you know. Eucrit's being pretty ham right there. Zeta's just pushing the hell out of bot. This is going to stall them. I think they decided to go for Baron here too. Yep, there they go. You got a turret. They're still doing it. This is dangerous because they know you're coming across. So be careful hitting here. Eucrit's got to lead the charge, which he is. Baron's fairly low. I don't know who smited that. Who smited that one? Oh, Eucrit. I was just saying you did a good job smiting. You just smited Baron at 2,500 health. Alright, so now he screwed up the smite. They're going to get Dragon. Oh, sorry for the ringing. West does another... Again. Sorry. Alright, so West, that's fine. I get why he's zoning because he's already used his cooldown, so now he's out. Malzahar ults him again for no reason. He's out of mana. You're on MF. That's good. Eucrit's backing off because he's about dead. Oh, I mentioned this too. Let me go back 1 second. I think it'll let me. What is this thing doing? I can't. It won't let me go back. There we go. I'm trying to give Archangel a compliment. Alright. You haven't used Exhaust yet, Arch, which is fine because, I mean, hell, MF's dead. Mal's is dead. Who do you exhaust? You're not going to exhaust a Mumu. And nobody's threatening Graves. Right now, I don't think you can kill Graves, but still, good exhaust. You exhausted him right when his spells came up on cooldown again. It doesn't matter. He's dead. Now you got a 4-for-0 exchange. It's better safe than sorry. I would say push mid, but obviously mid's is back here. It's hard to push. Top's the closest lane to y'all. Bot's already pushing. See if you can get a free outer tower. Also, this is basically means that once this outer turret's down, y'all have got map control a ton. You've already got it, but now you've really got some. Y'all, I would have said back right here, but you made an aggressive play and it worked, because I'm scared of home guards. Like, but y'all did a good job backing off here. I know it's an open inhib, and that's like, oh my gosh, open inhib, we get that, but they have home guard boots now, so good job backing off. Go by, do your thing. This is very dangerous, by the way. Recalling here, y'all just fought at Baron, so the chances of there being wards here is very high. So be careful about recalling here. I just go ahead and just run your ass off to back here and be safe. Obviously, there's only one ward here. If you just put that one down, the wards are all gone. Usually the wards would still be here, so that was dangerous recon there. You're safe, but just be careful. You don't want to throw that lead. All right, moving on. But I'd probably just group and push top again. I know it's hard because they can run out in the middle, but when you do have an open hip, or push mid, which is probably safer, push straight up mid, everybody group, and then you can rotate to the top and hip. You don't need minions for that one. I don't know why you pink that one. It's a waste of time, just because y'all are about to be aggressive. And for everybody here, I'll go ahead and show you what I'm talking about. Finishing a game. Y'all are up 10, 11K. So to finish this game out, y'all have to suffocate them. Keep pushing these waves slowly but safely. Archangel, your job now is to ward your ass off. Like when you recall after a Baron, you need to buy a bunch of wards. Not a chain vest, not a ruby crystal, wards. It's this chain vest. I don't ever, as a support, you don't ever want your inventory full. Like with items, because you can't buy wards. So now you're pushing and you've got nothing to ward. No one has any wards. So you can't do much. Vision's just as important now as it is early game. You should have already picked up a sight crystal too. That should have been your second item pickup after a philo. And some people like picking up a sight ward earlier, especially in rank 5s because you're warding like crazy. Locket's fine. That's a good item. All these items are fine. I see that you're going probably Frozen Heart. Good item, probably not against this team. The only one that's really going to affect is Misfortune. And Misfortune is getting shut down completely by Kassadin and Sejuani trying to stay alive. So you definitely don't need this. And if you die, who cares? You're 1 and 4. Like, you're not going to give him a huge bounty or anything. So this should have been a sight crystal already, and you should be buying extra wards on top of that. That being said, when you're warding, there's a little tip. This is a good ward, right in this little area. Next ward is here, and this is as you're pushing in. So depending on where you guys decide you want to push, like hey, let's push mid. Okay, well, start moving mid, get the minion wave up to about right here, which y'all do, and then I'd probably go ahead and get a ward in this bush right here, and one over in this corner. And then if you can push up to the tower, your next spot is to stand right in here and get a ward over the wall here and over here. Somebody, like, not only Archangel needs buying wards. If any of you have extra gold, buy wards, which I know. Let's see, who did? Kassadin did, but he doesn't have any inventory. Aurelia does, but doesn't have any inventory either. Sejuani, you're the jungler. It's probably going to fall on you at this point in the game if you have extra slot. It's just tough because I know nobody has many slots right now, but help the man out on wards. Everybody should be buying wards. It makes a big difference. All right, continuing on. Sorry. Pushing up mid. Good. Now, there's no vision, so you can sort of see him running back and forth, but not really. Now here's the weakness of your team comp, guys. Y'all have the ability to dive and do a lot of damage, but they have a lot of ability to do the same, and you have no poke. No poke at all. Graves is short range. Kassadin has to dive to do damage. Leona's not going to help. Sejuani can't. Aurelia can't. So y'all got to figure something else out. Go straight for the inhibitor. Y'all figured it out too. You're trying to go for a minion wave or something. Just fight them. Keep fighting them. You're up so much gold as long as you don't screw up completely. They give you a free inhibitor. They should have probably tried to engage, but whatever. Now you've got that. Your job now, just keep... Yeah, not this. This is bad. This is what happens when you dive into Mumu. He ults everybody in the tower. Then you take 2 free seconds of damage. You've got a Malzahar ult to stop you. And y'all went deep, which is fine, but yeah. Nice job getting out, guys. I like that y'all realized, oh shit, we fucked up. Let's run. So now we're running. Save my man, Graves. Regroup. And I think y'all decided that pushing mid was a bad idea. It wasn't pushing mid that's a bad idea. It's pushing against a Mumu. So, yeah. Pushing bot's not bad either since you have supers pushing top. And so you have an inhib down, so now somebody's got to protect them. Go back and stop the supers. When it turns into a 45, see if you can dive them in. That's safer. You know, they're going to have to send somebody. Alright. Speeding up. Sorry. Alright. Again, wards over the wall. I know he's got an oracles. I don't care. That's why you have the red sightstone by 40 minutes in the game, which means that you can just keep spamming wards, and when he goes to do it, Cassidy can jump right over the damn wall, put some damage on him, and then Zonians if he needs to and jump right back. And so he'll be safe, but he'll be half health and have to recall. Cassidy will be fine. This one, yeah, I know, the minions parted waves. Just be aware of that. When your minion wave runs out, he's going to pull probably if he wants to, because there's nothing to stop him from hitting one of you, which he does. I mean, y'all are all grouped up there. He's going to hit somebody. And he hits Graves, which is bad. Now, Amumu, y'all are all grouped up. He just needs to ult. I'm surprised he didn't catch Caston too. Somehow he caught that one and not Cast. But anyways, they wombo comboed you again. Caston, silence him, get him off from ulting. Nice job. That's usually MF's your priority, but when you can stop him from ulting somebody, good ult to counter Amumu ult. Eucharist. That's something when you're playing against Amumu. Everybody tends to group on the enemy team also when Amumu ults. So you can counter it and hit him right back with an ult. But, moral of the story, stop diving Amumu. Eucharist, this is dangerous to recall there too, but it's fine. Alright, so now you're still up, 7k gold, so it's not end of the world, but not up 10k like you were. These team fights are really hurting y'all. Baron's into play again. Go ahead and get a pink on it, which you'll do not have a pink ward. Very dangerous doing that. I don't know why y'all don't continue doing this. I don't know. I missed that one. Y'all had a free kill on it. I mean, because y'all can destroy Baron right now. All lanes are pushed out. You see two of them there. Go do it. Finish it. And Archangel ward. This one simple ward in this bush right here would make wonders. Like you'd see a Mumu coming way before that. Now you see him. Good silence. All right. So the reason the Mumu did not steal Baron right there is because Caston silenced him, so he couldn't smite or ult y'all. So that's a good job by him. That's how you play Caston. You ult priority targets. Now you get to finish the game. Yeah, y'all got all cooldowns. Game over. GG. Tank the tower. It's down. Tank bottom tower because minions are pushing. Oh, and good job killing all three inhibs here, guys. I mean, they still have, 3 people up that are fully capable of killing y'all if you dive them. And it's better safe than sorry. You can't really come back from 3 inhibs down. It's almost impossible when you freshly killed all 3 of them and you have Baron, so you might as well just rotate and kill them. There's no reason not to, unless you'd aced them or something, then just end it. Overall, nice job. Archangel, just work on the build. I know it's tough you want to keep picking up items, but you're a support in rank 5s. Your job's to peel for your AD carry. If you die, it means they wasted a lot of time and spells to kill you and buy wards. So that sightstone should have picked up way before 35 minutes or whatever. Gold lead, yeah, y'all finished 71.3 to 58k. That's pretty good. Y'all controlled objectives, controlled buffs. You were together as a team. That's good. Zeta played like a man, top lane, 12 and 4, that's pretty damn good. Spirit Visage, a good pickup, especially with the Mumu doing 5 and 0 off the start. I mean, you kind of got to worry about that if he goes damage. And it's Malzahar. Malzahar's going to be able to 100% to zero anybody he wants in the game. That's one thing about Malzahar. Don't underestimate his damage, but pick on him and abuse him for having no mobility. Graves, good build. Let's see. You were forced to pick up Last Whisper early just because Renekton was stacking armor because he was scared of the Aurelia, so was Amumu. Sejuani, build's fine. Your death count, I like seeing that low. As much as you were diving in and stuff, that was good. Moby boots are fine. I don't think you utilized them as much as you could have if you're going to buy mobility boots, but they're fine. You could have bought maybe ninja tabbies. I don't know. I feel like you were mobile enough. I wouldn't have gone Mobies this game, but it worked out fine. That Negatron cloak, you're probably turning it into, I would say, a Banshee's Veil, personally. This game, Spirit Visage works too. It's cooldown reduction, which I know CDR is awesome on Sejuani. I wouldn't go QSS, just because, if they're old, if Malzahar is ulting you, who cares? Like, you should just have a lot of health and be tanky. Malzahar be ulting the wrong person. Cassin, good build. That's pretty standard on him. Last item's probably a Void Staff pickup. QSS is good. I mean, you're facing Malzahar, so usually you'll pick it up earlier in the lane, but since you were beating him, you didn't need to. And CS looks good, guys. Aurelia, Zeta, keep it going. I know you were stomping, but I mean, hell, that means you get a free farm. 206 is not bad, though. It was a long game, so actually, I take that back. Y'all could have been a little cleaner on CS, but it's fine. Y'all, there was a lot of killing this game. I mean, 29 kills, or what is that? That's a lot of kills. 50 kills is a lot in the game. So CS won't be as high as like a professional game. Graves, 249 is good. It's not bad. All you're worried about beating your lane. You obviously, in CS, he beats you, but you're 12-4, so you beat him. Mid, you're pretty even with him, and Malzahar's pretty easy to farm. Cassin is not easy to farm on, so good job. Sejuani, you crushed him in farm. You probably crushed him in gold, too. 13,000 to his 10,000. Yeah, you crushed him in gold. This bot lane, that's fine. It was about like this all game. I think you were down by 25 to 30 at one point. So you actually kind of caught up near the end and middle game, so that's good. And y'all are similar builds, too. Yeah, good job. See, alright, Archangel, this is what your build should have looked like a little more. Not mobility boots, but like that Sightstone would have helped. That's why you're like, how many wards did he buy? He didn't buy wards. He was just Ruby Sightstone, using them all the time. And it looks like he's going into a Shirelia's right there, which that would have helped y'all a few times if you would have picked up a Shirelia's instead of a Warden's Mail and a Glacial Shroud. Glacial Shroud I would have picked up first before the Warden's Mail because nobody's attacking you. MF's the one with auto attacks that it would stop. And she shouldn't be hitting you in the first place because you were around Graves the entire fight. So if you were diving, like Thresh was going in pretty ham, then a Warden's Mail is good, but you were doing your job and you were sitting next to Graves and peeling for him. So no one out back there is going to be hitting you. They're trying to kill Graves. So you got to think about stuff like that. You're not a priority target. Sejuani buying Warden's Mail, yes, because he's a priority target. That kind of stuff. So just work on understanding your builds, guys, and why you're doing it. These are good builds. I hope you know why you built them. I know Zeta did because we talked about it. I mean, you're against a double AP, and one of them's really strong. And in Mumu, when he starts out 5-0, you got to be worried about it. So, anyways, nice job, guys. This was a fun game to watch. Y'all did some really good stuff here, and got some little things to keep improving on. But I mean, this is good, and I know we keep having different subs and everything. So Wes did a really nice job of filling in for y'all and played a good game. So good.